Hey everybody, good afternoon. Alrighty. Let's see what we got in our inbox. Arena weekly announcements. I'll jump in there and let you know what it says, what it's talking about. Dustborn House of Horror has been unleashed. New phrases and stickers in the store. Dustborn House of Horror quick draft begins Friday, and then event schedule. All right. All right, let's check the store out, see if there's anything in the store. Nothing. All right. We're going to win 5 games, and then we will end the stream. Okay. Play this. Alrighty. We'll keep it, I reckon. Oh, well, looks like Rakdos. Ain't block, that's for sure. All right. We need more land. Dang on it. You want to trade your 2 creatures for this? I guess so. All right. Play your land to do 2 damage to me. All righty. Can't block that dang gone menace. Ow, ow. Oh, la, 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 la. Go ahead, bump it up. 2, 3, 4. Make it a 4-4. Ow. If they target the creature, we'll block it. For snakeskin veil. Great. That sucked. Then they hit us for 1. They play a land, we're going to scoop. And that's game. Dag blanket.
Dag blanket.
Alright, see, ain't nobody got here yet. Alright. One more ley line. That's all we need. That's probably it. We got all the ley line. We got our ley lines. Got our ley line. Yes, we did. Got our ley line. All right. Let's see. Gremlin can come out of here. That's it. I did not get any mythics. Let's check our mythics. Let's see what we got. Let's see. We can get a wandering rescuer. Or we can get a Kaido. Let's get a Kaido. Alright. So now we need 9 mythics. 36 uncommons. Ooh, that's a lot of uncommons. Usually the uncommons are less than the mythics. Most time mythics outweigh the commons and uncommons. Especially the uncommons. Alright. We're going to try a different deck. Blue deck. Alrighty, are you trying to say you're running a blue deck? Hey, that's black, that ain't blue. You probably think we are a reanimator, but we ain't. Dang on it. Man. We are tapped outs. That's fine. That is fine. Oh my God, really? That many cards? And thin the deck out. Looks like all we're drawing is land. Mana flooded. Trying to thin the dad counts so we can win this. We gotta still draw or get our creature or demon. Manifest Dread. Man, 4-3. Can we get what we need? Can we get all our creatures? That ain't it. At least it's removal. Land, really? Man. Where is our creature? Oh, great. It's a creature, but not the one we want. Oh, okay, you're fine, Mrs. Hillbilly. There was 3 of us on here, but I guess somebody left us. Oh, really? So you want to steal my creature? Oh, you want to steal that instead? Okay. I don't know if I should do it or not. Why not? Can only target opponents. Yeah, there it is. What do you think about those apples, opponent? Gotcha. Now you only got 6 cards left. Oh, that's fine. That is fine with me. And how many cards you got? You got 5? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. We made that opponent absolutely say,
Dag blighted.
yes, we did. Woohoo! Let me catch up with Chad here, see if anybody's here. Looks like ain't nobody here but me and Mrs. Hillbilly. Well, I reckon. All right. Alrighty. Do I sound better since I repositioned my mic and everything? Okay, we go first. Alright, play this. Rebooter. Alrighty. This music a little loud. Alright. Hey, you gonna hit me for two? Yeah, draw those cards. Dang, Blanket. Dang on it. Hoping you would have blocked. I was hoping you would have killed my creature. I need it to die. I need my creature to die. Wrong creature, opponents. Wrong creature. Jeez. Dang on it. Our opponents wouldn't play with us there.
Dag blighted.
They knew we was in a mana pocket, and they just didn't not dang don't care. They could have blocked the creature and killed our little 1/1, but we wouldn't have cared. Now. Alright. Well, we got half for our combo, but we need the other half before we play it. Blue green. There you go. Can we get what we need? Can we get what we need? That ain't it. Dang, leg it. Alrighty. Your turn, opponent. Yeah. Gotcha. I need to make sure I'm on camera still. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so what we got here? That's a new card. That's pretty cool. Alright. We are stomping butt today. Yes, we are.
Places. Great places.
Twist attacks. Alright. Ooh-wee. Well, we got 3 lands, kind of. Then we get our discard. Got 3 removals. Yeah, we'll keep it. And we go first. See what our opponent plays. Tap land. Discard. Discard your card. Discard a card. You know you want to. Taking count. Oh, okay, so you're doing detective. Alrighty. How about we get rid of this? Yeah, that's a little bit. Alrighty. Exile and 2 things from now. Okay, there. Alrighty. Ooh-wee. Now we got half our combo. We just need the other half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need 2 lands. You ask, ye shall receive. Now we just need our other part of our combo here. I thought about putting a tutor in this. So sometimes you get flooded. This has vigilance, don't it? Yeah, it does. So we cannot attack. We don't draw our other part of our combo, then we're dead. Yeah, we're pretty much dead. They hit us for 3, we'll hit them for 5, 6. Now, right now is the time to do it. And we missed. I have no choice. Desperate play. If they kill our creature, then we're dead. They bounce it. I'm afraid to do that. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Man! Oh my goodness. Whoa. That was absolutely luck. Because that was a desperate play when I played the Doomsday. That was absolutely luck that I drew outrageous robbery. I thought for sure that I put all the outrageous robbery into the exiled. Was not sure. Whew, that was luck. Luck of the draw. uh, that it was. I didn't think we had that. Man, that was epic, though. That was epic. But you know, I had no choice. I was down to 3 life. Their creature was a 3/2. What could I do? There's nothing I could do but just keep my fingers crossed and hope that I had it. Alright, 3 lands. Removal, 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 removal. Pretty controlling hand here. And of course, none other than mono red. Wow. If they don't play another creature, we'll be able to take care of this one. Yeah. Great. Haste. Ah. Jeez. So much mono red, I swear. And we're not even on the ladder. Discard a card, draw a card. I know what you're looking for. Looking for your little ley line. Alright, we got it open now. 4, 5, 6. We're tapped out. Go ahead, opponent. Do what you need to do. Man. Really? Not what I really wanted to do, but I had to. Now we can start gaining 2 life every turn, which might help us. As long as I don't have haste. Well, that ain't good. Neither is that. We can block 1. Then watch them have a pump spill. That ain't good. Still got a creature. Hey Matthew, what's going on? And no attacks. No attacks. Yep. Now we got us 7-7 with Menace. Really? Okay. Sacrifice one. And we'll go ahead and put this out. Hit him for 7. When it comes back to our turn, we win. Three, 4, 5. So you gonna hit us for 5? You can hit us for 5 or 3, whichever. There you go. There you go. Okay. Talking about the creature that I just had out on the battlefield with, this creature. It's an older creature. All right, this creature here, I really don't play this creature. I got it in here mainly for the swamp cycling to help us ramp. It's in here mainly to help us ramp. Because it has swamp cycling. I made this deck the other day. Tried running the deck I made today, but I just can't get it to work running good. So we're playing mono black. These cards are right here, and I think my lawnmower guy's here. I gotta check real quick, make sure I ain't got the money to pay him today. Alrighty. Well, he said, oops, my chair dang on it, made a noise. Well, he said ain't got to pay him today, so it's cool. Alright. Here's this deck we're running right now. Get Greedy Freebooter. When it dies, you get to scry 1 and create a treasure token. So you want this creature to die. Then we got the Bronco. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it don't. We mainly got this in here for the draw. Now it has saddle 3. Now the only creatures that we can use to really saddle it is ones that we want to throw away. Such as Injector Crocodile. We want to throw it away because it lets us get a land. But if you got 6, you can throw this down if you want. And same thing with Rampaging Spiketail. But we want to throw it away unless you can play it. If you can't play it, hey, just throw it away. Spectral Snatcher. Same thing. If you can't play it, throw it away and get you a land for it. And Gloomfang Mahler, which came in clutch last game. It costs 7. But if you can't cast it, throw it away. Because these cards, if you throw them away, you're guaranteed not to miss a land drop at all. Because that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. No, yeah. 4, 8. That's 8 creatures. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8 creatures or 8 lands. You look at them as lands or you look at them as creatures. Either way, you're getting a good value out of those creatures. But our win con is actually the Doomsday Demon and Outrageous Robbery. Now, the way these work, you gotta play them in a certain order in order for them to work. Play Doomsday, your library goes down to 6 cards. And your opponent's library goes down to 6 cards. And when it comes back to your turn, you'll get 2 cards out of those 6 cards drawn. Well, play Outrageous Robbery when it comes back to your turn. Play it for 5 or 6. Depends on how many cards your opponent has in their deck left. And those cards will come to you. So you're still their cards. And then when you steal their cards, you just pass the turn. Then when you pass the turn, they lose the game because they ain't got no cards to draw. Because you took them all. That's the way that combo works. Now for this other part of the stuff that we got to help us with this deck, we got another creature called Nezumi Informant. When it enters the battlefield, your opponent discards a card. Very good card. The rest of our stuff is just removal package. We got Tithing Blade. And Tithing Blade works great in this deck because you craft it for 5 with the creature. Either from your graveyard or battlefield. But you want to do it with craft it with creature from your graveyard. And we'll have creatures in our graveyard. And so you craft it, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 1 life and you gained 1 life. So if you get 2 of these on the battlefield, you get them both going off. You're going to gain 2 life and your opponent's going to lose 2 life. Now, I'm sorry if it gets loud. My guys here mowing the yard. Then we got next spell we got to talk about. We got Sheoldred's Edict. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature, a token creature, or a planeswalker. Very good. Then we got Fail, which came out of the Bloom Barrel. Then we got Bitter Triumph. Now, with Bitter Triumph, don't be afraid to discard a land, because you got 24 lands for this deck. And on the curve, it says 3.3, but it's not really 3.3. And we really don't have 21 creatures. And the reason why is because of the way these creatures are played. I mean, yeah, you might have 21 creatures, and you may not. It depends on if you play these cards or not. Because if you don't play these cards, you're just throwing them away for land. And then giving that food, as I call it, for your Tithing Blades. Very good deck, actually. Very fun. Hey, Stokes. That is the mono black deck. Let's see if we can get a win with today's deck. Alrighty. Ooh, not good at all. That's better. Taps for green. Oh man. They probably got removal. Can we get a green? We need a green land. Urgh. I hate that. Man. Alrighty, now we just need a creature. If they got rid of our only creature. Daggone it. Great. Come on, attack me. You know what, Mono Black? You can have it. You can have it. See, it seems like sometimes what happens when you get a deck that works so good, you run it, and then when it gets to about like maybe 60 to 70 win rate, it starts throwing you up against decks that are kind of better, or that's what it seems like. I bet you we'll go either against mono red, although we ain't even on the ladder, or we'll go against another mono black control. You get order someone. Yep. Alrighty, we go first. Let's surveil first. Not really what I wanted to see, but it'll work. Arr! Knew I should have waited. Got another one? What you do there? That ain't good. Labeled. Three. I reckon. Now we're tapped out. That's the only bad thing about this. Oh. 4, 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ay, 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 ay. Ow, ow. Well, we got lifelink now. Jeez. Shit, we're dead. Ah. We're living. We are living. Okay. All right. living. And it's gone. Dag blanket, it was nice while it lasted. Why not? Woo-wee. Alrighty. All right. This is the deck for today. It was inspired just a little bit from another content creator called the Brew Lab. Go check him out. There's only, and the part that was inspired by him was actually to run ley line binding with the Overlord. You cast this Overlord, you get a land. It taps for every basic land type. So if you get that land, when you get that land, ley line binding only costs 1 white mana. You didn't say it because I had to cast it sooner. But if I had the Overlord, I could have cast this for 1. But anyway, we got the stuff we do have in here. Which Innkeeper's talent ain't as good as it used to be now with the Dustborn cards, because there's Dustborn cards that can actually shut this down now. But anyway, what creatures we have in this deck. We have Reluctant Role Model. Love this card. For 2 mana and 1 and a white, you get this 2/2. Human Survivor. Now, at the beginning of your second main phase, if Reluctant Role Model is tapped, put a flying, lifelink, or a 1/1 counter on it. So you get to choose which counter you get to put on it. But that's not the best part. The best part of it is whenever Reluctant Role Model or another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put those counters on up to 1 target creature. So it's kind of like the white version of the green creature that's in standard right now. And this is kind of like the white version of it. I'm sure some of y'all know the card I'm talking about. There's a green version of this card, kinda. Then we got Glimmer Seeker, another new card with survival. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Glimmer Seeker is tapped, draw a card. If you control a Glimmer creature. If you don't control a Glimmer creature, then you just create a 1/1 white Glimmer enchantment creature token. Very, very good. Now, then we got another new creature, Shrewd Storyteller. For 3, a green, white, and 1. Another creature with survival. Then at the beginning of your second main phase, if Shrewd Storyteller is tapped, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So you can put that +1/+1 on any creature. I prefer this. Then we got Phyrexian Vindicator, which is an older card, but how tough is it to beat a Phyrexian Vindicator? Very good blocker, because if damage is dealt to Phyrexian Vindicator, hey, you do the damage to it, I'll just do that, take that damage and throw it right back at your face or I would throw it at one of your creatures. Then we got Kona, Rescue Beastie, with 4 mana for 3. Another new creature with survival. This is a great card. And when at the beginning of your second main phase, if this card is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. That means you can put any permanent on the battlefield for free. Good way to cheat creatures in. Then I have used this card here to put in Virtual Loyalty for free. And when you put Virtual Loyalty in, it'll untap this creature. Then we got Overlord of the Huntwoods. Done went over him. You play him for 3, and he'll be suspended for 4 turns. Or you bring him in at turn 5. Either way. Or you might even be lucky to get him in turn 4. No, actually, no, it'll be turn 5. For free. Have Overlord in your hand. Attack with Kona. It's tapped. Boom. Play Overlord for free. Then I went over the Leyline Binding. Very good card. With a 60 card deck with 18 creatures and 18 non-creatures with a 3.2 curve. 58% white and 50% green. Very fun deck. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more competitive, you might want to add some more stuff to it, such as your creature land here. Because this creature land's a 3/3. And when it attacks other creatures you control, it gets +1/+1 to end a turn. So it'll buff your creatures up by 1 +1/+1 to end a turn. This might make the deck a little bit more competitive, but we do not have any, or you can actually add some removal to this deck, because the only removal we have in this deck is Leyline Binding. The other cards we have in here, such as Lorn Escape, Snakeskin Veil, Gaia's Gift, those are just protection spells. But protection's kind of hard in this day and age right now. Because Black got one heck of a cheat or removal that can get rid of Hexproof. They can get rid of Toxic. I mean, I think it can get rid of Toxic. I'm not for sure. I ain't played against a Toxic deck yet. But anyway, the card I'm talking about is, I can't think of the name of it right offhand, but I know it when I see it. It is an enchantment. Nowhere to Run. Flash. When Nowhere to Run enters, target creature and opponent controls gets -3/-3 to end a turn. Creatures your opponents control can be targets of spells and abilities, although they didn't have hexproof, or the abilities of those creatures don't trigger. So I think it just triggers hexproof and ward. And since it does -3/-3, it can get rid of a creature with indestructible for 1 turn. But then after that, there is no hexproof and there is no ward. Yeah, that's another card you can put into that deck. But yeah, my dog's barking right now. You said Felidor cat mounts. Uh, Give me just a minute. Alright, I'm back. See, I don't know which mount you're talking about, but I do know there's a mount. Ornery tumbleweed. That would go good in this deck because it does counters. And then yeah, this card right here, it would work. It'd be good in this deck also. Because when it attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. And you gain 1 life for each of those creatures. This is not a bad add to this deck. This card right here, would be good for the deck. And but if you want to change the deck around and put if you want to change this around and put these cards in this, I wouldn't care. I mean, heck, it might make it even better. May make it even more consistent. But yeah, you can add these two right here. But you can add Honorary Tumblewag or Bounding Felidar into the deck if you want to. I mean, it wouldn't hurt one bit. And it ain't hard to get the Saddle 2. It wouldn't be hard to get that at all because we got the Saddle 2. We got Reluctant Role Model. It's a 2/2. Glimmer Seeker. It's a 3/3. 3/3. 4/3. 5/5. 6/5. But also, you gotta think, you want your creatures untapped. So you can have a blocker. You don't want to depend on that. Look at this as a 3/3. This is a 4/7. Good blocker. So if I did put one of these cards in here, it'd probably be this card right here. Although it doesn't get a +1/+1. How this card don't. Other creatures you do. But you gain life. So that's the upside to that. I mean, you get to make your other creatures bigger and everything. Yeah, that costs for 6. That's kind of tough. I mean, it's a good upside, but to be honest, what I really would do is I'd run Honorary Tumblewag in this deck. Honestly, I'd probably run this card before I would the Felidar. I mean, don't get me wrong, Felidar is good, but yeah, that cost is high. And that does give me an issue with it by it costing 6 when this one costing 3, and it puts the counters on your creatures too. I mean, it don't put counters on all your creatures, like Felidar does, but Honorary Tumblewag does put counters on your creatures when you sat on them. Exactly. Or if you want to, run with just one of each until you see how they act or how they are with the set. But yeah, I do run a lot of this deck here does have a lot of 3-ofs. That it does have. I did 3-ofs so I can make sure I got everything in the deck that I wanted. But anyway, folks, we're going to end the stream here in just a few minutes. But I just wanted to tell everybody thank you for coming to the channel, coming to the live, and please leave a like. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please leave a like. Very much appreciate it. It looks like we do have 8 likes, which is great. That's awesome. But make sure you come back to the stream after the stream is over and leave comments. Very much appreciate it. And I know there's like a 12-second delay between me and y'all. But anyway, make sure you come back and comment, guys. That way we can get the channel growing. Right now, it don't look like we're growing. Hey, D. Lawson, the Brews are going great. You missed some good games. Very good games. But anyway, if you're watching the replay, I do stream twice a day, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And looks like we did get a Devant Saver subscribed 3 hours ago. Awesome. Appreciate it. And we do 2 streams a day, 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central Standard Time every single day. Except for Saturday. Saturday's a little different. Well, that's 3 streams we do on Saturdays. 9 a.m., 1 p.m. And then a third stream, no set time because it's impossible to set a certain time for the third stream because the second stream at 1 o'clock on Saturdays is Commander. But make sure you like and come back and comment. That way we can keep the channel growing. Because if we keep the channel growing, then that would be awesome. Looks like we're at 674 subs. And let's continue to get the channel growing. But we got 10 games done on Arena, which is awesome. And if you want to know why I'm only doing 10 games of Arena, only 10 games count toward your Mastery Pass. And it counts toward your experience on the game. The rest of it doesn't really count toward your experience. But anyway, folks, I'm going to get on off of here. And I'll see everybody in the morning. Y'all have a good evening. And y'all have a good one. Later.